Good morning to all of you. So today we are going to start with the methods of preparation of alcohol. Okay, we are going to start with the methods of preparation of alcohol, and usually it is containing, number one is by the reduction of aldehyde, ketones, and number two is by reduction of carboxylic acid and esters. Okay, then after that, number three is from Grignard reagent. Clear? And last one is there, number four. Number four is there from the alkene, from alkene. Clear? So these four methods are there that we have to do the preparation. Okay, now into that, number one is here that we are going to do. You please see all of it. Number one number one, by the reduction of aldehyde and ketones, by reduction of aldehyde or ketone. Student, you see please all of you, but as we know very well, this is general formula of the aldehyde. Okay, now for the reduction beta, usually what we are adding the hydrogen. And what type of catalyst we can use, you can see there, we can use here nickel. Okay, we can use platinum, or we can use platinum, or we can use sodium or alcohol, or we can use lithium aluminium hydride or sodium borohydride. Clear? And this becomes, when you will add the hydrogen, but see, these at the place of this double bond is here, two hydrogen will come, RCH2O, and OH will come here, RCH2OH. All of you can see there, these two new hydrogen where we have added. See, these are the two new hydrogen, and what we have formed, alcohol, and this is a primary alcohol. Is that clear? Now this one we have done with the aldehyde. Same way we can do it with the ketones. Now you see all of you please, this was the part A. Now I am going to start with the part B. Please see all of you, I am changing a little bit. Suppose it's a B part, here it is RCOR. Student, everybody is knowing this is known as ketones. Catalyst will remain same. Then what is going to happening over there? You must see all of you very carefully. What will be the difference in the product? There will be. You must see all of you. R is there. Then there is also a R. Then OH. So what is going to happening over here, beta? See, 2H was there, 1H came here, and 1H came down. So now this one will become what? These becomes secondary alcohol. What they will become? Yeah, they will become secondary alcohol. Okay, so means with the aldehyde we have made primary alcohol, with the ketone we can make a secondary alcohol. Then student, question arises to our mind, can we make tertiary alcohol? And but one thing more that is very important, even an aldehyde or even a ketone, they both are containing what? They both are containing this CO group. And this CO group is also called carbonyl compound. And just remember one thing, when you will try to prepare the tertiary alcohol, but a tertiary alcohol cannot be prepared. Just remember, tertiary alcohol, this time I'm writing with some another pen, tertiary alcohol you can't prepare. What I am saying, tertiary alcohol cannot be prepared by the carbonyl, means by the aldehyde or ketone, by the carbonyl compound. Clear? Just remember it. Okay, students. After that we are having a next is a second part of this reaction. Second part is here, that is by reduction of what? Now we are having a reduction of carboxylic acid and the esters. So what we are going to change over there, but I see here there will be the carboxylic acid. What will be there? There will be the carboxylic acid. And when I am going to write the carboxylic acid, can you tell me the formula of carboxylic acid, beta? Yes, beta, carboxylic acid formula. Anybody from you? Yeah, carboxylic acid formula is RCOOH. Okay, what is its formula? RCOOH. And what is the formula of esters? Yes. Yeah, very good. RCOOR. That is the formula of esters. So I am writing there, you see, please, all of you. Here I am writing RCOOH. Then we are adding, what we are adding there? Here we are adding the hydrogen. And just remember, I am adding here 4 hydrogen. Okay, now this is in the presence of what? Yeah, in the any catalyst you can use. You can use lithium aluminium hydride, sodium alcohol, anyone. So what I am writing there? Lithium aluminium hydride along with that water. Then what is going to come over there? What we are going to form over there? You see, please, all of you. Here the product will be RCH2OH plus H2O. Now you know how this product has been formed. How this product has been formed. Now you see, please, all of you. But out of this 4H was here. 4H was here. Now suppose I am writing 2H here. 2H I am writing over here. Then this H2O has been removed. So what is left there? 2 hydrogen only. Okay, these 2 hydrogen. 1 hydrogen came here, 1 hydrogen came here. That is why it becomes RCH2OH. And we are making the primary alcohols. Clear? This is what? This is the carboxylic acid. This is what? Carboxylic acid. Now I will write the reaction with what? Now I am going to write the reaction with the esters. With the what, beta? With the esters. So when we are going to do that with the esters, okay, then beta catalyst will remain same. What will remain? Catalyst you can be remain same. Now you can use sodium or the alcohol also at place of lithium aluminium hydride, no issue. Okay. But just remember, for the carboxylic acid you will use only lithium aluminium hydride and the water, but in esters you can also use sodium or the alcohol. Okay, then after that what to do there? क्या बनेगा हमारे पास? देखो इधर formula of ester I am writing RCOOR then plus 4H. Okay, now what is here? See, I am claiming the bond from there. Now what will be the product over here? Product will be here, just wait, I'm changing the color. Here it is, R CH2 OH plus ROH. Clear? Now at the place of these oxygen, this one oxygen, two hydrogen you can make over there, and it becomes RCH2OH and ROH. Means two alcohols you are going to make over there. Is that clear? In the case of esters, no water molecule has been removed. Okay students, I hope you understood. After that, but it's very important part is there. Just remember, you can write in a note also that thing. What is that? That whenever, what was that? That whenever, okay, you must see all of you. Whenever we are doing the reaction of or reduction of aldehyde, comma, ketones, comma, esters with sodium and alcohol, then they are called then what they are called? They are called Bouvelet blank reduction. What do you call? Bouvelet blank reduction. Bouvelet blank reduction. Is that clear? Bouvelet blank reduction. This is the naming reaction, beta. Just remember. Okay, so we have completed the two reactions. Now we are moving towards third one. Third one is what? Third one is here, beta, from the Grignard reagent. Student, we have studied about the Grignard reagent or not? Yes. Where we have studied? We have studied in the haloalkane and halourine chapter, where we have done the chemical properties reaction with the metals. Done? Where we have written Rx, then plus Mg. Over the arrow there is a dry ether. And what we are going to form over there? RMGX. What we are going to form over there? RMGX. And RMGX is known as a Grignard reagent. And there only I told you that R is containing negative, Mg is containing positive. Okay, you see please all of you. Number third, from Grignard reagent. Okay student, you must see all of you. Suppose here I am writing C double bond O. So it is C positive and O negative. Okay, this is called carbonyl compound. What do you call it? Carbonyl compound. Means carbonyl compound means it can be aldehyde, okay, it can be ketone, or it can be ester, okay, or it can be carboxylic acid. Fine. Now we are going to give this reaction with the Grignard reagent. Beta, I told you in the haloalkane and halourine chapter, in the Grignard reagent, R is always negative. Why R is always negative? Because in the R there is a carbon which is more electronegative. Negative. R is negative, here Mg is positive. Then what will be the product over there, beta? You must see all of you. This negative part, R, will go to C positive, and this positive part will go to O negative. Then here the product will be what? Beta ji, product will be there. You please see must very carefully. C, then O. Okay. Then after that you must see here it is R and here it is MgX in the presence of dry ether. You know why it came? Because beta to positive part R is there and to negative part MgX is there. After that you must do the hydrolysis in the presence of H positive. Then what will come there? But here is positive charge, here is negative charge. In the H2O, H is positive, OH is negative. Then H positive will go where? H positive will make a bond with the O negative. Okay, then product will be COH. R will remain as it is. RCOH plus MgOHX. Clear? Alcohol we have formed. From where? From the Grignard reagent. So means for the carbonyl compound, what we can use, beta? We can use aldehyde also, we can use ketone also, we can use carboxylic acid also. Clear? Is that clear? Okay. Okay, student, now after that you must write one note. In the note, we will do the reaction with the Grignard reagent only, but we will use one different compound, that is known as oxirane. What is known as oxirane? Have you listened about the oxirane? We have also done in the +1 class about the oxirane. Whenever we are talking about the oxirane means when oxygen is making a closed ring structure and we have to give its reaction with the Grignard reagent. You must see and you can write this reaction in a note. Okay, student, you must see, all of you, very carefully. Now I am writing there in the note. You see, please. Here it is. RMgX plus CH2O. Then on the R there is a negative and positive. Clear? Negative. And here it is. Then what to do there? We have to do the reaction in the presence of ether and the water. Sorry, H3O positive. Then what to do there, beta? Here कैसे बनेगा हमारे पास प्रोडक्ट? Please tell me. Now see, as you know very well, there is a negative part and the positive part, beta. Okay, then this CH2 and the CH2 is here, and here is one R is here, beta. This is the positive charge, so this R negative will attach with this one, R CH2. Clear? Then this oxygen नेगेटिव है, इसके साथ क्या लगेगा? OMgX. बेटा यहाँ से बॉन्ड ये क्लीव हो जाएगा बच्चे, ये वाला बॉन्ड यहाँ से. क्लियर? देन आफ्टर दैट वी हैव टू गिव अगेन हाइड्रोलिसिस in the presence of H positive. I think everybody is knowing now what we are going to make there. RCH2CH2OH plus MgOHX. Is it clear? Clear है? Okay beta. Okay student, after that beta we are going to do the next reaction. Next one we are having last preparation, I think number 4 is from the alkene. Number 4 is here, I think, from the alkene. So students, whenever we are going to do from the alkene, okay, so it is having few parts is here. Number 1, A part is here by acid catalyzed hydration of alkenes, by acid catalyzed hydration of the alkenes. Same way its B part is here by the hydroboration oxidation reduction, hydroboration oxidation reduction. Same way its C part is here, it's having a C part also. Its C part is here, that is oxymercuration mercuration, oxymercuration, then demercuration, mercuration reaction. Okay, oxymercuration or demercuration reaction. So these three reactions are there in the alkene that we have to do one by one. Okay students, so we are going to start with the part A. Okay beta, part A, as I told you, what is it? By the acid catalyzed hydration of the alkene. See all of you students, here I am writing simple symmetrical alkene is here, and I am doing this reaction with the concentrated H2SO4, and beta concentrated H2SO4, see, concentrated H2SO4, it can be written like this way also, SO2 and the OH. Okay, then what is going to happening over there beta? You must see all of you, might be you are knowing very well. अब इसमें हमने लिखा गया है बाय द एसिड कैटालाइज्ड, बाय द एसिड, बेटा ये क्या है? दिस इज एसिड. ओके, एंड दिस रिएक्शन इज यूजली कैटालाइज्ड बाय द एसिड. तो देयर इज a negative charge, and here it is a positive charge. Then what to do there बेटा, क्या बनेगा यहाँ पर? CH3, then CH2, okay, then SO2 OH. Understood बेटा my point? All of you understood my point? OSO2 OH, बेटा ये सारा OSO2 OH we have written along with it. Then after that we are giving its reaction with the water molecule. With the water molecule, water is having always H positive and the OH negative. Okay, then what will come there? H positive and OH negative. Then what is going to come over there beta? ये बन जाएगा, you see please all of you, CH3 CH2 is the, let it be, this is the positive. Okay, and SO2 OH, let it be, this is the negative. Then up OH negative, this OH negative will go along with the CH3 CH2, क्या बन जाएगा? अल्कोहल plus H2SO4. Catalyst will remain as it is. And student, all of you, just remember one thing, this is called indirect method. It's like a mechanism. ये क्या है? ये जो मेथड है इनडायरेक्ट मेथड है. इनडायरेक्ट क्यों है? बिकॉज here we have used the catalyst to prepare, here we have used the catalyst to prepare the alcohols. Okay, now what one question might be arising to you in your mind, कि sir you have taken here symmetrical alkene, but if at the place of symmetrical alkene we are going to take there unsymmetrical alkene, then what we are going to do there? You see, must all of you, suppose CH3 CH double bond CH2, but here in this case you will use Markovnikov's rule. What you are going to use here? Markovnikov's rule. And according to Markovnikov's rule, I think you know very well where the H positive will go and where the OH negative will go. You are knowing or not knowing better? Now you are knowing what is the positive above and what is the negative above. Okay, you see please all of you, it means this H positive will go where? To this one, and this one will come over here. Okay, then what is the product there? CH3 CH, then OSO2 OH CH3. Okay, then you must boil with the water. You must boil it with the water. Then what is going to come over here beta? I think you know very well beta, here one H will come along with it, H2SO4 will be removed. CH3 CHOH, then CH3 plus H2SO4. Is that clear to you all? So, but this is also an indirect method beta. But if we have to do the direct way, then what to do there beta? ठीक है, थ्रू द डायरेक्ट वे क्या करेंगे हम इसमें? देखो इधर प्लीज, ऑल ऑफ यू सी इट वेरी केयरफुली. इफ यू विल डू इट विद द डायरेक्ट वे, then what to do there in that case? Okay, you must see, all of you, in the direct way. See, simply I am writing this one, CH3 CH double bond CH2. this is the direct way बेटा. ये क्या है? डायरेक्ट वे in the presence of H positive. So simply just unsymmetrical alkene, you add Markovnikov rule, H positive OH negative. बेटा यहाँ पर H positive का मतलब पता क्या है? Concentrated H2SO4. What is the meaning of that one? Concentrated H2SO4. Now here H positive will go to CH2, OH negative will come over there. So it will become CH3 CHOH, then CH3. Is that clear to you? I hope you all are getting my point better. Clear? So better, rest of the things we will do in the next video. Okay, thank you very much to all of you.